What's up, everybody? It's me, your boy, MTP ASMR. I'm back with another positive video. Guys, today's another day, another opportunity for you to be great, reach your goals, do what you want to do, and just to be the best version of yourself, man. I say this every day, and you already know, man. You already know. I'm just sitting here to say, man, we're trying to spread positivity and just enjoy life whenever we can. Life can stress you out. A lot of shit stresses me out, but I try to relax, make these videos, just unwind, So, guys, let's get to it. Today we're doing a One Piece chapter review. It's One Piece chapter 1160. I've been reading these for like a whole year, probably like a whole year and almost a half now. So let's get started, guys. So hope you guys enjoy these videos, man. If you do, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. So I got my tablet pulled up, I got the chapter pulled up, and let's just get into it. I'm gonna show you guys what's going on. I'm probably gonna just whisper in this one. If you guys understand me, you understand me. I am kind of slow, so don't judge my reading skills. So let's go. Okay, One Piece chapter 1160, the God Valley incident. We're finally about to get to the God Valley incident, but first we gotta cover a story. Onichao Yamato and Holy Emerald Shrine, Pilgrimage Volume 42, overlooking the flower capital at the Hall of Enshrining Odin and his comrades. Okay, so this is the flower capital. We already know how it looks, but I'm gonna show you guys. Pretty detailed with a weird tree circling the actual building. Okay, so now we go down to the God Valley incident. Finally, okay. It starts off the prey of the human hunt. The prey of the human hunt. These celestial dragons are fucking crazy, bro. They think they're better than everybody, and the world government. They run the government basically. Anyways, the prey of the human hunt. Someone's announcing, they're throwing like knives and axes and rocks on stage. Okay, someone's like has an intercom thing and they're talking over it, and they said, "Behold, the Davy clan." You see everyone yelling and the crowd throwing stuff. You see one person says that lonesome lineage. Someone else says they've been hunted since their ancestors' time. No one would ever try to show them any love. It's fucked up. Somebody says sever their bloodline. Sever their bloodline. That's a fucking crazy thing to say. Sever their bloodline. A different person says, are there buccaneers too? So someone's questioning if there's buccaneers. It's too dangerous to allow them to live. Wait, that don't throw things at them yet. The announcer says, execute them. Dude, these things are just like, it's a crowd of just like celestial dragons just saying like fucked up shit. Execute them. This day will go down in history. And at the bottom you see the slaves all chained up. Literally all chained up. It's fucked up. They're all bleeding and stuff. They're like, the announcer, he's talking, he says, "Quit throwing knives. You'll be penalized." Sorry, it's real close. "You'll be penalized if they die prematurely." And I think this is Blackbeard when he was a kid. You see, he has a shocked face as he sees all these celestial dragons. They have demon faces, and they're yelling, they're screaming, they sever their bloodline. Really fucked up. Really fucked up. You see Saint, what's his name? Jupiter, when he was alive. He's sitting next to Garling. He says, "This is quite the fine Garling." Garling says, "I can only credit Faye for it." An announcer says, "Now let's introduce the favorites for the individual competition." It's too late. Okay, you see the building where I guess some of the slaves are. This is where I thought it was She crawled into some, I guess, a building and had them both, or I don't know if she had one of them, but she says it's too late for me, but my little ones, I want them to be released by someone with a warm heart, please. Don't hand them over to him. It's real fucked up. As she's dying, she dies. Her hand hits the ground, dies, and then this is Dragon. She was talking to Dragon. Dragon. I'm thinking. He says, you and your children may be strangers to me. Yeah, he's talking to himself. You and your children may be strangers to me, but I want to help. If I can't do that much, then I'm no business standing here. As he runs away, the announcer, he says, there are 150 rare rabbits to hunt down. They are calling these people rabbits. They are hunting them down like rabbits, literally on some weird. What was that? Fucking, I don't even know, but on some weird shit. There are 150 rare rabbits to hunt down. That's not to mention the 13 super rare ones. Everyone screams, "Whoa!" The announcer says each of those is worth 100,000 points a piece. And then he says there's only 1 hour before the rabbit hunt before the hunt begins. Now run, little rabbits. And then you see the crowd of like slaves. Not slaves, they're just the people of the island. They're running away, crying, holding their children, and just you see a bunch of old people and like a bunch of people, and it's sad, really sad. They're trying to hunt them down. They are yelling. They say, "Is this a joke? Are they really gonna kill us?" And then the announcer says, "Give us a good chase." As they're crying and running away, that's fucked up. They're running away. If we can hold out for 3 weeks, we will make it. All we can do is run, find a good hiding spot somewhere. And then the announcer, he says, let the hunt begin. You see celestial dragons riding like these weird, like flamingos or ostriches, I guess, with their bubble heads. One of them, he goes, "Ooh, where are they? Where are they?" Wah, they're all like evil as fuck. And you see a couple hiding behind a rock with their child. She whispers to the kid, "Please don't cry." And then one of them pops up. He says, "There you are, you rabbits. Please spare my children. I beg of you." He shoots them all. They're fucked up. Bang, bang, bang. Fucked up. You see a transponders now, like a video recording transponders now, recording everything. You see another person crying. He says, "Please help me. Don't kill my husband." Bang, bang. You see they literally killed, like they have them dead. Like they're laughing about it too. It's fucked up. We cut on the outside. It says, "Home of the gods, the holy land of Mary Gross." We cut to Mary Gross. Whoa, go. The announcer, he says, the figurines are in the lead, but the Beverty and Menmare families are hot on their trail. Okay, and then we see Garling on that one of those ostrich things. He's literally just cutting up people as they're running away crying in despair. That's fucked up. You see some girls, celestial dragons, oogling with hearts looking at Garling. They say, "Ooh, Garling." And you see some guys, celestial dragons with their bubble heads. Why is my brother screaming? What's going on? He says, how did you bet on? Who did you bet on? The other celestial dragon, he says, "I was shepherd for the clan contest and Goku for the solo." Really? Well, I suppose she is the one. She is the one knight known as God Still. Okay? And we cut down to Goku. That's crazy. Okay, so Goku, we see Goku. She's the announcer, he says, House Manmare scores another massive round of bonus points. And you see she's using her arrow powers. We know Goku had to have. She's literally stabbing a bunch of people, running and crying. fucking crazy. And then we see her title as God's Still House Man Mayor Saint Gunku. And then we go down to I don't know, a building, and it says must be nice to be Saint Garling, knowing the beauty like knowing a beauty like her is going to be his wife soon. So people are legit betting on who's gonna get the most points to take Shaggy home with them. It's fucked up. And you see Shaggy in the window. Someone's looking through the bars of the window. One of the guards, I guess, that are guarding her, looking through the window, and she's just like looking in despair. Although I guess it's still up. And one of them, he says, although I guess it's still all up in the air. Then we cut down to, I think this is Summers. This is Summers. You see his vines all over the ground. You see a kid in a tree. He's going wham. Summer says, you climbed up pretty high. Hop on down. I laid out a nice thorny cushion for you. As he's laughing, the kid, he says, go away. Wow. And then you see the kid, he's like about to fall out of the tree because he's kicking the tree. Some guy pulls up, one of the villager guys. He says, stop, that's my kid. Daddy, don't worry, I'll catch you. And you see he goes, wow, how touching. And then I don't know if the kid fell or what happened, but we don't know what happened. But surely this nigga evil, he killed them both. We got to dragon. We got the dragon. He says a bunch of like the villagers like dead because everyone kept killing him. He's running. He says, although I couldn't help her, but if I didn't defy the celestial dragons, they will execute my entire platoon too. Wow, fucked up. Okay, we see one of the admirals. He says, I assume everyone's present. Nearly, sir. One of the cadets, regular navies. He's thinking in his head. He says, where the hell did that dragon kid go? Don't tell me he went to meddle with what's happening on the island. And you see him, he's like hiding behind a rock as you see these celestial dragon about to shoot. I don't know what that is. Oh shit, that's Ivankov. And Kuma. His name was Kuma. The last episode I was mind blanked on his name, Kuma. Bartholomew Kuma. Okay, he says, it's here. The Buccaneer Brett worth 100,000 points. And then you see, it is Ivankov. He's on a rock with his big fucking head. That nigga's head is crazy big. He says, you will never win in you play this rigged game. You will never win if you play the rigged game. Focus on escaping it all together. He says, we're escaping God Valley. He's cheering, saying we're escaping God Valley to the kids. You see Dragon, he's hiding behind a rock. He says, they've still got hope. You see one of the celestial dragon aiming his gun at them. He says, Moho, that's 10 kills. That's 10 kills in a row for my prize rifle. And then you see a shot go bang. That celestial dragon is on the ground now. He got shot. Dragon shot him. He goes, damn, and then you see him shooting, or you see somewhere else. Okay, no, this is a cut. Somewhere else, another celestial dragon is shooting a bunch of other, villagers that are running away. Boom, boom, eek. What? Off the east coast. Okay, there's an explosion off the east coast. What was that? It's the Rocks Pirates. There's no time. We've being surrounded by notorious pirates. Wow. Okay, you see Rocks and a bunch of other pirate ships pulling up to the island. Finally. Oh shit! And then we see a whole panel of all of them talking. I mean, it's cool when they all have their own little thing going on. But it's like there's a bunch of these motherfuckers. Hold up. Okay. So we see the Rocks Pirates. It's literally all of them all set up right here. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. Rocks. He says, listen up, fellas. We've got Shaggy here along. We'll get Shaggy out of here along with a bunch of treasure. Not to mention devil fruits. Ain't no point in us us killing each other over this stuff yet. We've gotta work together for now. We see it says the Rocks Pirates will divvy up the booty once once we're back in the better, and then and there better not be any bellyaching. Ain't got it. You see all of them. Wow, that's crazy. That big fish man, he says we can't share Shaggy. We can't share Shaggy. One of the guys. Oh, that's Shiki. Shiki says, the answer's obvious, isn't it? She'll fall for whoever saves her. And then the Silver Axe guy, he says, damn right, I'm not backing down. That drinking guy, I think his name is Jack. He says, damn right, I'm not backing down. And then we see, no, he says, nah, Shaggy's gonna fall for whoever holds the most treasure. You see Edward Nugent, he says, suit yourself, I'm just here to save a friend. And then he says that said, if she does fall for me, I wouldn't complain. Hey, game's game, bro. This nigga real. He said, I'm just here to save a friend, but hey, if she fucks with me, I'm gonna go for it. Okay, and then we got down to, what's her name? Stussy. She's like, what? How could you say that, Nugget? Because she's in love with this man, Edward. And then we see Gloriosa. She says, if I save Shaggy, Roger should be grateful, right? She's still holding out for Roger. That's so funny. That cook, the chef, Big Mama chef, little chef guy that can make anything out of anything. He says, Ojoku didn't even leave the island. She'll probably ban him from the bar. Ochaku, is that the guy who basically, okay, so there was a guy in the last chapter. We think he sold him off. I think he sold him off. Sold Shaggy. That lizard looking nigga. Big Mom says, how stupid can you get? Heaven and earth could flip, and Shaggy still wouldn't give any of you losers the time of day. And then you see Kaido. Damn, I'm saying this to everybody. Kaido, he says, hey Linlin, you're gonna save one of those devil fruits for me, right? Okay, I'm showing you what the fuck it looks like. Okay, that's everybody on Rock's side. Okay, let me back up a little. Okay, we got to the ship's fire, poof, explosions. This is tedious ramum. We've got to get away. The Navy's are screaming. Roxy's laughing. He says, "Give up, you lousy Marines. Follow me, crew." And then they literally ram into the island, into the bunch of ships in the island. You see all the Marines fall back. You see the Celestial Dragons are complaining. This is bad. Pirates are here. What is the Navy doing? If anything happens to us, we'll hang you all. That's always the Celestial Dragons' fucking excuse, bro. Save me or you die. You see as the Marines are trying to like calm them down. On the intercom, it says, come in. Please be advised. The West Coast is. He says, come in and be advised. The West Coast is a danger zone. You see, okay, yeah, we see Dragon. He sees Shanks and Shamrock. He picks them both up and he runs away. And then you hear over the com, the Roger powers have docked here. And then you see Dragon as he's running away with the kids. He says, it's a miracle you're not both crying after all this. You see, they're literally just like staring, like looking blankly. You see the Celestial Dragons get the Celestial Dragons to the center of the island. Don't let them get hurt. The Navy are trying to help them. What's going on? Is this the end of the world? What's going on? Is this the end of the world? One of the Marines says. First Rocks, now Roger. And Intercom says, the Roger Pirates focus on stealing the treasure. And then they all beat him up. Wow, what an intro. They show, it says the Roger Pirates, but immediately Roger gets beat up by his whole crew for saying, y'all leave Shaggy alone, just get the treasure. Because they all want to get her. Everyone's trying to get her. He's on the ground, he says. Everyone says, save Shaggy. He says, sorry. And then you see, what does Garland look like this? He looks kind of goofy. He says, I guess the game's over. The Celestial Dragons, they say, what are you doing? Do something. And then we see the Knights of God pull those Marines back and see to it that the Celestial Dragons are protected. The Knights of God are rallying, and you see a bunch of them. You see Summers, you see Garling, you see this black-haired girl with a like rose in her hair. You see this little girl type. She has a hat on. You can't even see her face, but she has a lot of hair. A old school pistol. You see a big, like abominable snowman looking type of character, giant, bigger than everybody. And then you see a big lady with horns on her head. I don't know what she is, but she has horns. And then you see another guy, but he has like a skeleton, like a cow skeleton over his head, like a mask. So these are the Knights of God. That's funny. They look. It's a weird kind of group of people. Okay, and now we cut down to the outside of the island. It says pirates keep pouring in from every side of the island. Warships commence retaliatory fire. Don't let them land. I think we're done for. The Marines say. Pirates keep coming one after another. We don't even know their objective. You see, they're literally getting all fucked up. And then it says, hey now, I'm not gonna stand by and watch while you dice up my troops like vegetables. That's Garp. This nigga Garp pulled up, yo. All you see is him. Like, the first thing you see, cause that's his fucking move. I forgot. He gets cannonballs and literally throws them himself, and he launches them motherfuckers, bro. So you see him, he has a cannonball, and he launches that shit at the island, hitting a bunch of pirates. And then you see Rux and Roger both look concerned. They're like, huh? Then he say, huh? And then he says, oh, that ship. You see the Marines, they're rallying. They says, oh, that ship. It's Vice Admiral Garp. He says, I'm here. And then he says, on the radio, it says, reinforcements have arrived. And then you get Garp's title. It says, Garp's fleet. This is his fleet of, yeah, you see a bunch of other Marines. And then the Marines are on the island. It says, we're saved. And then that's it. It says, the legends have arrived. And there's a break next week. So that's it with that. Damn, that was a long one. A lot of dialogue, honestly. But a lot was going on. They just have to reintroduce all of these characters. So now we see all the characters that are about to get popping on the next chapter. And this is the beginning of the God Valley incident. So we're finally fucking here to see this apparent legendary shit that's like about to happen. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I mean, we know some outcomes. We know at least Shanks got free, and he goes, Roger finds him on his ship. So we know that at least Shanks gets away. We know that Dragon gets his devil fruit here. We know that Kuma gets his devil fruit from here, and Shaki's still alive, obviously. So she got away. So she got away too. So what else do we not know? We don't know what the rest of the devil fruits are. So we don't know what's that about. And I mean, we know what happened to Kuma, Volkov, all of them guys. So I don't know. But that's it right now. This is just set up for everything that's about to happen on this island. So the God Valley incident, bam, chapter 1160. That's a wrap, guys. We're gonna wrap it up right here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. It's gonna be a break next week, so we will not have a chapter next week. So we'll find something else to do until then. But hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. If you did, please make sure you guys leave a like, a comment, and subscribe to the channel, man. It means a whole lot to me if you do that. And that's it. We're gonna wrap it up right here, man. I love you guys. guys. I will see you tomorrow with a brand new positive video, guys. Y'all take it easy. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.